Hello, upside down, buddy. 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 Look at mommy. Look at mommy. Oh, you silly boy. Good morning. Today is the day. It is Monday, March 25th. And I think it's around 7:15. Can't tell you because all the clocks have been packed away. We're just waiting for the movers to come. They're scheduled to be here at 8:30. And I just thought I'd have a little chat with you before I give you a quick tour of the house. The last 7 days has been extremely tiring, stressful, and hectic. I did not vlog at all. There was a lot of last minute stuff involved with selling the house that we had to tend to, and with packing, I was just pooped. So, do I recommend moving in 3 weeks? Absolutely not, if you can at all avoid it, but it is doable. I probably could have been out in 2 weeks, but it involved a lot of heavy lifting and a lot of long, tedious days of packing. I should have kept count of how many boxes I packed. I'm sure well between 100 and maybe 200. I'm not taking that many to the apartment. Like, that's, I think, why it took me so long, because I really went through everything, and if I didn't think I was going to use it in the next 4 months, it went directly into storage. We did get to see the apartment. I had planned on giving you a tour of it before our furniture got there, but it was just so darn hectic and there was an issue with getting the proper key to the apartment. I just didn't feel like it. I was not in the best of moods last week, so just being honest with you. And I got my hair colored last week, and it's looking very strange in this early morning light. It's really surreal. I have a hard time believing that the day is finally here because it's taken forever to get here. I almost feel like it's a dream. I remember when we put the house on the market a little over a year ago, every time I would follow a house and see it sold, a little bit of my soul died, I guess I could say, because I was wondering, when is it going to be our turn? And now that the day is here, that it is our turn, it's kind of underwhelming. So, still not feeling like I'm going to be sad to say goodbye. I just feel in my heart that it is time, and it is the right thing to do. So, I think that's a good thing. So, the plan for today is, I'll show you quickly around the house in a few minutes. Stay here while the movers take all the stuff, and I'm gonna lock Buddy in a bathroom upstairs, and I've already made a sign. He's been a little stressed the last few days. He obviously can tell that the house is in a state of disarray, and I let him sleep with me last night, and that's part of the reason why I'm tired today too, because I did not get much sleep with him coming and going and wanting to chat at 3 in the morning. And so we're gonna stay here. I'm hoping the movers are only at this house for about 2 hours, because really there's not a whole lot for them to move. Like I said, I really pared things down. And then it's probably gonna take a little longer at the apartment because we're on the 3rd level. It's like an old brownstone house. It has all nice hardwood flooring and what would you call them, like arches in the house, and it's nice, it's cozy. It seemed quiet anytime we were there, like you don't hear the traffic, which is nice, and there's lots of mature trees and squirrels and birds, so I'm sure Buddy will be happy to check them out. So I'm gonna lock him in the bathroom with his food and his box and his favorite blanket and toys, and hopefully he'll be comfortable in there, and I've made a note for the guys not to go in the room. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him that he doesn't escape, because my heart would be broken. And then we're going to go to the apartment and meet them there. And I think my sister-in-law is coming to help unpack. And then my mom is making us a nice home cooked lunch, so that'll be nice. And then we're gonna come back to the house, gonna wash the floors, vacuum, clean all the bathrooms, the kitchen, and then take Buddy with us to the apartment and settle in for our first night. And then tomorrow we are kind of stuck waiting around for the internet guy and the satellite TV guy to come and get us hooked up with that. So kind of hoping they come in the morning so then we can come back to the house, just check on everything, because there's a lot of flooding going on. We got more snow. We got a foot of snow on Friday, and there were a few flurries last night. It's ridiculous. It's still cold, but there's a lot of water around. The sump pump's been coming on, so I just want to make sure everything is fine with that. So I'm just gonna show you around quickly, and then I'm gonna have a banana for breakfast because all the food's packed away, all our utensils are gone. Say hello! Say hello, Mr. Cutie Pants. So, yeah, let's take a peek, and then I'll show you what the house looks like after it's been cleaned and is completely empty. So this is the view from the front door, and those are a few boxes I have to still tape up. And that's stuff in the living room that is all ready for them. Which reminds me, I should really put this up on the steps so Buddy has his toys. There's some stuff up there on the landing. So I've tried to put things as close to the back door to make it easy for them. So as you can see, we cannot get through there. Taking a little shop back with us to the apartment. Hello again. And then there's the kitchen, which is a kind of a disaster. It's an organized mess though. And the mud room, still have to pack up a few things in here. And the washer and dryer were there, but they're gone. And I'll just give you a view outside. It's pretty, but my goodness, is this winter ever gonna end? It is crazy. It's very cold out. I will miss the backyard. It is a pretty backyard, but I'm sure the new family will love it as much as I did. And then we'll go down into the basement. Not that there's that much to see. So my nephew took the TV, something fell. The nephew took the TV down yesterday. And that's all packed and ready for them. And the light on. This is all waiting for them to go, and we're gonna take that fridge with us to the apartment. And that's it. That stays with the house. That's all pool stuff and extra hardwood and ceramic tile that stays with the house. I'll go back upstairs. And then back where the bedrooms are. So there's a little sign I've made for Buddy. So this is where he's gonna hang out this morning. I packed all of my clothes in suitcases, so that's one of them. And this is our daughter's room. And this is the spare room. I still have to pack up those comforters and stuff. And this is our room. I never did get to do a finished closet cleaning tour, but this is the empty closet. And I still have to pack up the bedding and stuff. So that is pretty much it. And I'll give you one last view out the bedroom window. Thankfully, it's a beautiful morning. So I guess I better get to work before the guys get here and eat my banana. So I'll check in with you later this evening. Well, the time has come. It's about 4 o'clock on the 26th, and I just finished washing all of the floors. And we're about ready to say goodbye to this house. Feeling a little emotional, like I might cry, but it's not because of saying goodbye to this house. It's just I'm really tired. The last 10 days have been very, very stressful and hectic, and I haven't had much sleep, and it took us 8 hours to get settled into the apartment yesterday, and we still have about 30 boxes to unpack. I have no clue where anything is, so we still have that task ahead of us. But I just wanted to just give you a quick shot of what it looks like with everything gone. And we had 30 and a half good years here, and I think that the new owners will be happy. They're getting a very good, well-maintained home, and I hope that they have many, many years of lots of fun and good memories too. So once I get settled into the apartment and get unpacked, I'll check in with you again and give you a quick peek of that. And in the meantime, I'll talk to you soon. So welcome to our apartment. This is my filming setup for the next few months, I guess, while our new house is being built. We've been in the apartment now for almost 2 weeks, and I think that we've settled in nicely. Everything is unpacked, but I am still having a hard time finding things. I thought that I was a pretty organized packer, but there's some things that just seem to have gotten misplaced or lost, and probably won't find them until July, until we're in the new place. I do enjoy living in the city. We have all adjusted really well, especially Buddy. I was worried about him. I was worried about Buddy adjusting, but really within 12 hours he was fine. I thought maybe the sirens and like dogs barking, because he'd never heard a dog before, because well, we were in the country and our neighbors weren't close by. So he's really been a real trooper. He's almost like a new cat. He's very active, awake most of the day, watching the birds and the squirrels and the traffic going by, which is kind of fun to see. He's got a whole new, I guess, more active lifestyle. The move went relatively well. It was a long day because the apartment that we're living in, we're on the 3rd floor and there's no elevator. So the poor movers had a really tough time carrying the furniture up all those flights of stairs. And I have to admit, I was exhausted for about the first week, just mentally exhausted, because moving an entire house that you've lived in for 30 years in 3 weeks is doable, but I don't recommend it because it was insane. Especially the last week, because you're busy running back and forth to the lawyer, finishing that deal, and then getting settled here at the apartment, and then having to go back to the house and clean it before the closing. I'm so happy and so relieved that everything is behind us. I don't miss the house at all. Well, I miss some aspects of it because the apartment is small. Of course, we went from 3 bathrooms down to 1, and there's not a whole lot of storage space. I still haven't unpacked my makeup. Like, there's just nowhere to put our stuff. So we're just making do the best we can. It's an adventure and it's only temporary, but I do miss having my things around me. So we're gonna do the best that we can. And they should start digging the basement on the new house, hopefully within the next week. They're just waiting on a few more permits, and they've told us that we will be in by the end of July, and maybe hopefully a few weeks sooner than that. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm gonna do my best to continue to bring you videos while we're here at the apartment. I hope that you've enjoyed my little moving vlog series. Thanks for coming along with me. It made it a little more tolerable, although it wasn't terribly it wasn't a terrible experience, but it was a busy one. And all I can say is that I am so relieved. I literally feel like 100-pound weight has been lifted off my shoulders, because for the last few years it just I was ready to leave, and I have no regrets. I know that it was the right decision for us, and I'm looking forward to the future, making new memories. So thanks for sticking around and being patient with me, and I will see you very soon. I did not get to film my empty video before I left our house, so I actually brought my trash, my empties, and I plan to film that in the next few days and get that up for you. So thanks so much for sticking around. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.